Would you have an arranged meeting with my daughter?
Really? You mean it?
You're after a promotion too, aren't you?
Excuse me?
Trouble Busters!
Okay, Tom, let's shoot our company PR video. Job hunting students will be watching this, you know. Leave it to me. Alright, action. Our Trava Electric is amazing, rewarding, amazing. A truly fine company. You're stiff as a board. Elementary schoolers these days would do way better. My name is Tom. I'm a field supervisor for power distribution work at Trava Electric. My job is running electricity through big buildings. I've come to the head office of Ogden Construction. They're a major client of ours at Trava Electric, and the president called me in. Excuse me?
Ah, Tom! I've taken a liking to your competence and your honesty.
I'm barely keeping my head above water dealing with the tradesmen every day.
So I have a favor to ask. Would you have an arranged meeting with my daughter? This is her, Rita. She graduated from W University and is in her second year. She works here at Ogden Construction, and I just adore her.
I see. She certainly is beautiful.
Isn't she? Isn't she? But something seems to have gone a bit off kilter. She doesn't communicate well at the company. So, thinking you'd have the tolerance of someone older and being as straightforward as you are, I saw you as a good match for her.
You're making me blush. Understood. Leave it to me. After work, I headed to the meeting. The restaurant was one the other side designated. Apparently, it's an old favorite of the Ogden family. Wow, what an incredible restaurant! I've never even been to a place like this for a client dinner. Welcome, I'm Quincy, and I'll be serving your table this evening, Tom. Oh, thanks. Miss Rita has already arrived. Right this way.
You're late. Keeping a lady waiting? What were you thinking?
It's still 30 minutes before our meeting time. Isn't that a bit unreasonable? Well, this is a splendid restaurant, isn't it?
No offense, but since I have no expectations of you, I had Daddy arrange the restaurant.
Sheesh. I hear you work at Ogden Construction, Rita?
Yes, I'm the deputy chief of the PR office.
Deputy chief of PR? At her age?
My work involves planning business contests for high schoolers and translating Ogden Construction's PR magazine for overseas audiences.
That's kind of impressive. She must be talented.
Tom, what do you think about the future of the construction industry?
Well, I've got my hands full with the work in front of me. I don't really know much about that sort of thing.
How unambitious of you.
Hey now, saying I don't know when you don't know is important, you know. If we field supervisors bluff and pretend to know, it can turn into a disaster. If a tradesman thinks the supervisor said so it's fine, then wrong work just keeps moving forward.
Excuses are unsightly.
This isn't fun to talk to at all. After that, I kept throwing out topics, but Rita gave nothing but cold responses. She wore an openly bored face, kept glancing at her watch. Her "I want this to be over already" vibe was off the charts. I want to go home soon too. I want to head to some pub and drink this off. But for the company, I'll smile. I owe President Ogden after all. So Rita...
That's enough.
Huh?
You don't have to force topics anymore. People who come after money, I absolutely hate them. To put it bluntly, you're after a promotion too, aren't you?
Huh? After a promotion? What is with this woman? I've been holding back for the company's sake and she just says whatever she wants. I'll never let it slide. I'm a trouble buster!
Do you have some complaint? If you've got something to say, why don't you say it clearly?
Understood. Then allow me to say it. Wow, it's impressive. Deputy Chief of PR, is it? No matter how talented you are, that's impossible for someone in only their second year out of college. At a place like Ogden Construction, W University grads must be a dime a dozen.
What are you getting at?
The only reason you can hold a position like that is that you're the president's daughter. Your annual income must top $100,000, and with that money, you can deck yourself out head to toe in luxury brands like you are now. You can eat at this restaurant, somewhere a nobody's salary like mine could never afford. You're benefiting massively from your parents like that, yet you say, I don't want someone who's after my money and love? That's a double standard if I've ever heard one. It's like a second-generation celebrity on TV, thanks to their parents' fame, griping that no one judges me on my own merit.
What?
The reason President Ogden set up this meeting was that he's worried you aren't communicating well at the company.
Wait, Daddy did?
Today, I understand why. An arrogant, self-deluded woman like you, if you weren't President Ogden's daughter, not a single person would give you the time of day.
What? Don't screw with me. Do you know who I...
You're the one who told me to say it clearly. If you hate men who approach you for money or promotions, then maybe you should meet people only after throwing away the education, career, looks, and money your father gave you. All of it.
Nah, I'll never forgive you.
Miss Rita! What a mess of a meeting that turned out to be. Sorry for the commotion. No, that's quite alright. By the way, about the course meal, could I get the rest for 2 people? That's possible, but in that case, I'll polish off 2 months' worth of meals right now.
What is with that man? I've never met anyone who talks that bluntly. Everyone at the company treats me like I'm made of glass and just gives me forced smiles. Even when I became deputy chief of PR, instead of being celebrated, there was this cold air hanging over it. But I won't let this stand. Tom, was it? I'll make him grovel, no matter what.
Ah, Rita! How was the meeting with Tom?
Oh, Daddy. The truth is, so-and-so happened.
What? Tom called you, who did nothing wrong at all, a product of your parents' fame? Why, that bastard!
When it comes to me, he loses his cool in a heartbeat.
So I've been called in by the president of Ogden Construction again. After what happened at the meeting yesterday, I've got a really bad feeling about this. I want to go home. No, it'll be fine. President Ogden wouldn't mix his personal and professional life. I believe in him.
The electrical work for the Satis hospital we're currently planning to build? I was gonna entrust it to Trava Electric, but let's give it to the foreign firm DQ Electron instead.
He's mixing personal and professional like crazy! What the? The construction cost for Satis Hospital is what? 500 million? Electrical work runs around 10% of construction costs, so roughly 50 million. That's a massive project. He'd deal a huge blow to our company. May I ask the reason?
There are 2 reasons. One, DQ Electron's far cheaper than entrusting it to Trava Electric. The other, you can figure it out without me saying.
Thanks for yesterday. What a fun time it was.
She's holding a real grudge. What do I do? Should I bow my head? What's the right thing to do for the company? No, if I bend here, my pride as a man is finished. My president will understand. I didn't say anything wrong, so I have no intention of apologizing.
What?
Besides, I take pride in Trava Electric's work. You said we're more expensive than the foreign firm, but even so, we bulk purchase across all our branches nationwide and work hard to keep prices down. Above all, I don't think that foreign firm can do work at the same level as us at Trava Electric.
Sour grapes are unsightly.
I'm disappointed, President. You were the one who valued my honesty. For that very same you to bend reason like this? Excuse me.
Daddy, don't let it bother you. Oh, I know. Let's go to dinner today for the first time in a while.
Ah, that sounds wonderful. Let's spend some quality father-daughter time.
I put on a brave face, but losing a $50 million project really hurts. Oh, Tom, good work. What's up? You're pale as a ghost. The truth is, well, I lost the project. The 50 million project's gone? Tom, are you thinking I'm so cool for not compromising? This isn't middle school. Don't pile on me so hard. Tom's life points are already at 0. Still, the ones handling the electrical construction management in place of us at Trava Electric are a foreign firm, huh? But the ones actually doing the work are Japanese tradesmen, right? Will communication actually go smoothly? Yeah, that's what worries me too. Getting dazzled by the words cost cut and taking a huge loss later is a story you hear all the time. Well, back to work. Back to work. Before that, better go report to the boss. I'm not thrilled about it, but yeah, the boss will understand, right? Tom! You of all people! Boss, no overkill, please! construction on Sati's hospital began.
Alright, that's all the communications from us at Ogden Construction. DQ Electron joining us today. We're counting on you for the electrical construction management.
Okay, my name is Michael. Leave it to me and it's no problem.
This guy seems shady. Alright, first as always, morning stretches.
That's nonsense. Let's start the work right away. Everyone, tradesmen, today's work, we will hovercraft full of eels.
Huh? What on earth is he saying? We've got the blueprints so I can kinda catch the gist. But, Michael, should I go ahead with the work here? Oh, yes.
Heave ho! Heave ho! Excuse me, we're bringing in heavy machinery, so please move aside for a while.
You just said yes a second ago! Is this construction management firm gonna be okay? President Ogden, may I have a moment of your time? What is it, Trent? It's about the Satis Hospital construction I'm supervising. Communication between Michael, the head of electrical construction management, and the tradesmen isn't going well. Michael can speak some Japanese, but some isn't good enough. A small gap in understanding could lead to a big accident down the line, and he casually answers yes to the tradesmen's questions, then reverses it later, so the tradesmen are having a hard time too. It doubles their work.
Ah.
Saying I don't know when you don't know is important, you know. If we field supervisors bluff and pretend to know, it can turn into a disaster.
To think that man's words would cross my mind.
Just use a smartphone translation app or something and communicate more closely. Our industry has a lot of technical jargon, so that's difficult. For one, if we do something that clunky, we won't make the deadline. And there's more. The CAD we construction people use and the wiring diagram software DQ Electron uses aren't compatible. So even coordinating the blueprints is a struggle. And what's especially bad is... there's more. As you know, in electrical construction management, we take photos after the electrical work is done. Once the building is finished, cables and such get hidden behind walls, so photographing each step is a very important task. Now, the photos Michael submitted of the fire compartment work at Satis Hospital looked suspicious, so we checked the wiring ourselves.
Fire component work? Sorry, what does that mean?
Electrical cables are extremely flammable. Some say more than gasoline.
That much?
A building has a number of electrical cables running through it. It's like installing fuse cords everywhere. So for each compartment, each room, and so on, you set it up so fire can be contained. That's fire compartment work. And when I personally checked the cable wiring at Satis Hospital, the fire compartment work hadn't been done properly. They probably tried to make up for delays for poor communication with sloppy work.
So you mean...
If a cable ignites in one spot, all of Satis Hospital becomes a sea of flames. If that happened, our Ogden Construction's reputation would hit rock bottom. Above all, a hospital is absolutely essential in a disaster. An earthquake shorts a cable, a fire breaks out, many people die, the hospital burns down. As a result, those injured in the quake can't be treated, and the death toll rises further. A true nightmare. We have to do something about this right away! In the first place, it violates the construction specifications DQ Electron submitted to our company, so it's flat out falsified work. I'll be consulting our legal department now. Excuse me.
Daddy?
This has become a serious matter. I'll have to take responsibility in some form myself, no doubt. Why did I ever sign a contract with a company like that?
I don't think that foreign firm can do work at the same level as us at Trava Electric.
It turned out exactly as Tom warned. It's not like me. Maybe the blood rushed to my head and I couldn't make a calm judgment. And would Tom really say something cruel to Rita for no reason at all? But there's no way to verify that now. Ah, that's right. Quincy, sorry to make you come all this way. You and I go back nearly 40 years. I'm sorry, but could you tell me in detail what happened the day of Rita's meeting? According to her, Tom insulted her one-sidedly.
Quincy, shh.
I've known Miss Rita since she was a child. Should I cover for her? No, if I truly care about Miss Rita... Yes, the truth is...
Quincy?
Rita? What do you mean I did nothing wrong at all? You said all sorts of rude things to Tom, who came to the meeting. To decide you're after a promotion? That's rude beyond belief!
I'm sorry, Daddy.
It's not me you should apologize to. What have I done? I introduced Tom to Rita because I was drawn to his honesty, yet I acted against all reason and caused him pain. And on top of that, letting my personal feelings affect the construction.
Forgive me for speaking out of turn, but I came away with a good impression of Tom. He apologized for the commotion, and in the end, went home with his belly stuffed full. He played it up for laughs, but it was to avoid hurting the chef, and to avoid wasting the ingredients. His consideration was sincerity itself.
I can't sit still. I have to go apologize to Tom. Rita, obviously you're coming too.
Yes.
I hope this becomes the turning point that lets Miss Rita change. Okay, Tom, we're shooting the company PR video. 3, 2, 1, action! Hey there, job hunting everyone. Our Trava Electric is a really great company. Even when I tanked a $50 million contract, the boss forgave me one way or another. Come join us, Trava Electric. We don't need that raw story. Something fluffier and more positive. Just say stuff like a homey workplace or always full of smiles. That'll actually make them suspicious these days.
Tom!
President Ogden? And Rita too? What brings you all the way out here?
The truth is, the electrical work at Satis Hospital was a dud, just as you pointed out.
So it came to that after all.
And I asked Quincy about the situation at the meeting. I took only my daughter's account at face value and made you out to be the villain one-sidedly. It's late now, but please let me apologize. I'm truly sorry.
President Ogden, you valued my honesty, didn't you? Yet you twisted reason and changed contractors out of personal feelings. Electrical work can lead to fires if it goes wrong. It's very important work, and it inconvenienced the tradesmen and many others. I lost respect for you. The president of a super general contractor like Ogden Construction, a single decision of theirs affects so many people. I wish you'd been more level-headed.
I'm sorry. All I can do is apologize.
To think there is someone who can say this much to Daddy.
Tom, it's late to ask, but I want to entrust the electrical construction management of Satis Hospital to Trava Electric, as originally requested. DQ Electron was doing falsified work, so they'll be replaced. They can't object.
Honestly, my answer is no, but if it means being of help to those who need the hospital, I'll do the work with everything I've got.
I really am sorry. And there's one more favor. Tom, I need someone like you. Someone who fearlessly checks me when I make a wrong judgment. Won't you come to our company? I'll promise you pay on a whole different level. And in time, with Rita...
Daddy, no way!
No. I actually like my current company and my work.
To refuse even after all that? I like you even more!
Isn't your fondness for me hitting some kind of critical multiplier? Afterward, President Ogden announced he would voluntarily return 1 year of his executive compensation. Rita, too, softened her prickly attitude towards her colleagues, and apparently began communicating smoothly with those around her. And at President Ogden's insistence, she and I ended up going on a proper date. Rita, looking forward to spending time with you again.
Likewise. Oh, that's right. I brought a lunch for you, you know.
What? Seriously? I absolutely love food. Going straight for the stomach. You really are something.
It's not like that. It's not like I want you to like me or anything. See? Rich people have leftover ingredients. Yes, that's it. That's all it is.
For that, it looks like an awfully labor-intensive lunch, though.
Tom?
It's not like I've accepted you yet, okay?
What is that completely unwanted tsundere comeback?
Well, I don't know how things will go with Rita from here, but I'll keep charging full speed ahead in work and in my personal life. Trouble Busters!